I currently do
I'm +5.
+6 for me.
Yep,
Then
you
you
guys are
should
higher.
roll.
You both are higher than me.
Okay.
There you go.
So Betha's +9. I actually have a contractor who just showed up. He couldn't get here earlier, so I'm away from the keyboard for a little bit. Feel free to play Betha if you want to.
Yeah, I can keep her in the background. Is she doing one of the survival rolls?
Yeah, she's our highest survival.
Alright, so I guess I can do one from her.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, she rolled it. Alright, so the group is traveling, doing pretty well. The hours are passing as you're making your way through the snow, which is not all that much fun. You all have cold weather clothes, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think you had them in Dazoric. I just want to double check.
And then Johnny doesn't have warm weather clothes because he doesn't need them. And then, yeah.
That is correct.
Is it called warm weather clothes?
I couldn't find any actual items that were warm weather clothes. I just have clothing in my inventory that I have with the caveat warm weather.
I believe there's like winter clothing or cold clothing is a purchasable item. Or there's something I know I've seen before.
I'm curious. Let me take a...
I'm blanking it right now in the Discord.
I was in Discord.
Oh, there it is.
We did buy cold weather clothing before we
Oh.
left the city.
Well, Beyond is telling me I don't own the book. Let me just check my...
Here, I displayed it in
Okay, well, it's yeah, it's fine. Yeah, cold weather clothing. I was gonna say, you guys aren't in the warm tropics. Okay, so you're traveling, time is passing, gets towards evening, so you would need to spend 1 day worth of food. It's been quiet so far, and evening goes into night.
I believe in
I'll
the
pull that
past.
food out of our joint.
That's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say I believe in the past Betha handled this with Goodberry, but that's also fine to just pull it out of inventory.
Okay. Well, does she... I keep getting her confused with her other druid. Does Baith have Goodberry?
She does.
Yep.
Okay. I guess it's been a little bit. Alright, so... Baith has Goodberry. We can say she casts that, or you all can spend food, either way.
I'm fine either way.
Alright, so we'll say she casts Goodberry as the traveling continues into the next day. So it is now the 92nd.
And during rest and stuff, try and talk with our new companion. Try and find out if there might be like a trap or there might be some hostilities that broke out between two families up north at the camp or anything like that. Or if there's some other kind of danger and what that danger might be.
So Chevreau has no idea. He says the area is often attacked by various creatures, and I forget how his accent works. But
French! French!
French, ho ho ho. The area is often attacked by creatures, and there are many dangers up north, but I don't know for sure what it could be. I'm hoping he was just delayed, and if he was, then maybe we could just connect with him and make our way into the mountains if he is willing to guide us. I don't know much about his rates or how he would feel about going into unknown territory like this, but we shall see. If not, there's probably others at the camp we can hire.
Let's hope he's willing to work with us.
Are there tensions between your two families? Is there going to be an issue with us getting in your company?
Not really. There's disagreement between the two families, but for the most part, they work together without issue. I don't foresee any problems. And there are many travelers who go through this camp, moving north into Dwarven territory, so I don't think it will only be lumberjacks there. This is one of the paths north into the Dwarven Empire through the woods.
Do you happen to know what Monsieur Boulderbottom was doing in the camp?
I did not question him. He had just asked to get leave to travel to the camp. He did not. If he did tell someone, I was not privy to that info.
Do I believe him?
Give me a what is it?
Insight?
Yeah, insight. Yeah, it sounds like he's being honest. You're not sure why he'd lie to you. But Betha doesn't seem like she's too concerned either. She's usually pretty good at that. So the second day passes. Betha will once again provide some sustenance. You take rests in the evening as we go into... let me get another set of survival checks. Along with the shoes, this might make it... Might make you... well, it's a pretty good roll. Let me find Betha. Survival. Yeah. Alright. So you're definitely making good time, even with all the snow everywhere. The shoes are helping you travel easier, keeping you from needing to rest as much. You think that you're pretty close at this point. But you'll probably need a couple more hours in the morning. So give me a d20 roll.
Alright.
Someone.
Okay, David's our designated
Oh.
D20 roll.
Yes!
I don't know what that means, but hopefully it's good.
Good things or dragons snuck upon it.
Give me a d100 roll, David.
Alright.
I have kind of a new system. Interesting.
Oh dear. Is that a good interesting or bad interesting? I
Nearly
wonder.
maxed on both.
Yeah, that was a pretty high roll. So, as you are traveling, probably,
Find a horn blasting.
I'll say during the evening, as you're kind of getting camp set and everyone's looking around, what are the perceptions of those with survival in the group?
I have a passive perception of 20.
14.
Betha's is high though. She's like,
I think hers is 17 or 18.
yeah.
I think I have the highest in the
Well,
group.
hers, according to this, is only 15.
Oh.
Unless the sheet
Huh?
is wrong. Yeah,
Might be wrong. I thought she was one more than me.
She definitely has high insight. I don't know if she has exceptionally high perception.
yeah, I don't see. It says she's not trained in it. She has naturally high
Okay.
wisdom.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, no, she's only 15. Not that 15's bad. That's actually pretty good. So, who has higher than her?
20.
Okay.
16.
So, you would, as you're kind of scouting the area and getting everything secured for the evening, come upon an area between some trees with strange-looking plants growing in them. Do you have any nature knowledge?
I do not.
Okay.
So
I do.
Point them out to Theo and Betha.
Alright, so you go get some of your party members to come take a look at this. And these are actually quite a number of rare herbs growing here.
Hey, rare herbs. That's good.
There are, quite a few of them in the snow. Snowy, rare herbs that could probably be used in making some potions, healing potions, as well as some other possible cold-related potions. And there are about 1,000 gold pieces worth.
Dang.
Ooh.
Though it probably will take some time to pick them. I mean, not too much time, but maybe like an hour or so.
All right. Can pick.
1,000 gold pieces an hour. That seems like a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely quite the little grove growing here of these herbs. So you get to work picking them. You can go ahead and add, say, 1,000 gold pieces of rare snow herbs.
Snow herbs? Okay.
Yeah, we'll distinguish them a little bit. Rare snow flowers. But at the end of the second day, you would all go to bed, eat your Betha berries, trademark, and wake up in the morning without any issue. Chevreau seems a little bit nervous. He says, I don't see any fires in the distance, and we are close. Usually there are fires burning at the camp.
So there's probably something seriously wrong.
Yes, we should be cautious. At least this is my suggestion.
Would we think we need to be more stealthy going in, whenever we got up, or for going in loud?
You asking me or your group?
Asking the group because I have guardian mode or infiltrator mode if we want to be more stealthy. I won't be punching, but I can.
Well, he'll tell you that the. Sorry to interrupt real quick. Chevreau would tell you the camp is probably less than an hour from here. So.
Bonnie would remind you, I don't do stealth.
I would say if we need to be stealthy, I can always sneak in ahead and scout about.
I could send Nettle to do a bit of a circle round and see if he can see anything. If there's a problem at the camp. I'm going to look at Chevreau. Do you have reason to think there's trouble at the camp?
Well, as I have said, the fact that there are no fires burning definitely makes me nervous, as well as the fact that Boulder Bottom never showed up to Dezoric. So it makes me, at this point, I'm almost certain something is going on.
So I will send Nettle to do a little reconnaissance. And I will cast, what's the perception version of enhanced ability on him?
Owl's Wisdom.
Thank you, David. You're always there for me. Owl's Wisdom on him.
On Nettle?
Now?
On Nettle.
It's a little redundant.
He's super not smart usually, so this is like a definite improvement on poor Nettle.
Nettle is now twice the owl he used to be. All right, so you put Owl's Wisdom on your owl and send her flying towards the camp. Now you can only see through her eyes up to 100 feet, right?
His eyes.
Or sorry, his eyes. I got that.
Yes, I wasn't planning to look through his eyes, so I was planning on having him do reconnaissance and report back.
Okay, so just give you a basic idea of what he saw there. All right, so the owl takes off, flying over towards the camp. It would return, probably not after too long, and it would say there are extremely large creatures in the camp. And several of the structures are destroyed.
How large? I'll ask him.
It would be, he says, probably 3 or 4 times the size of one of you,
Giants?
who are also large to me.
I think
Is
there
he,
might be giants or something very large in the camp. Nettle says that some buildings have been destroyed.
Chevreau says giants. They do live nearby, but why would giants come out of the mountains? This is not good. Giants are extremely dangerous. There has not been a giant attack in the camps for a long time. As far as I knew, there was a peace between the giants and the people. The giants and the people outside the mountain areas.
If that's the case, then we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Does anyone here speak giant?
And Miss Gildas.
Donnie does.
Great.
Donnie's been good at communicating before, just
we made
earlier in the bar.
We made friends
know,
with
he
and
has.
we have a friendly giant.
I
can't
have no
think of his
issues
name.
with Donnie's
Yeah.
diplomacy.
Question.
It's just,
Did we buy any kegs of beer before we left town?
Donnie
we
did.
did not.
Donnie did! Hey! Donnie's, he's
Count
fucking
on
genius.
Donnie.
Theo just straight up like, damn, Donnie's fucking genius. He got it handled.
What about?
I have 10 gold pieces worth of ale in my inventory.
So Chevreau would ask, did your owl see any people there? Was anyone alive, taken prisoner? There's usually a good amount of people within the camps. The owl, if you ask the owl, he would say that he didn't see any human-sized people.
That's not good. If they've been taken prisoner, they must be hidden from view. Or perhaps they fled. Or worse.
Well, we'd better find out.
Well, if Boulder Bottom has been taken prisoner, this will make things more difficult. So what does the group want to do?
Attack.
Donnie, if we go in there and you talk to them, you need to remember, we don't know for sure that they're responsible for this. They could be investigating just as we are, especially if they've always been friendly. So do try to be your normal diplomatic self.
Not exactly friendly, just we kept our distance from each other. I don't know why they would suddenly want to attack one of the Empire's towns, if this is what happened.
Something pushing them out of their home, or mind control, maybe?
I do not know.
Giants, eh? Easy to mind control, right?
This could be it, yes, maybe. But
Yeah. Depending on the giant, some are brighter than others.
alright, so go ahead.
I think we're an hour outside of camp, so do we want to head there immediately? I mean, this is still the night. Like, we're...
Oh, this is in the
We need-
morning.
No, this is in the morning, okay.
Yeah, this is when you're basically getting ready to head there, and Zalia sent her owl to scout it out first. It's about 8 o'clock a.m. on the 93rd of fall.
Alright, well, we could wait and go in the morning. Try
It
to.
is the morning.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
the
sorry,
morning,
I thought you said 9 p.m. Sorry. Alright, well, there's nothing for it then, probably, but to investigate. Hardly come this far to turn around now.
And attack.
No, Tony, that's the point. We should understand the situation before we attack.
Okay, we'll end up attacking, but we'll try to understand first.
Donnie's pretty sure.
All right, well, Zelly's just going to start marching toward the front gate. No one else is going to do anything.
And Donnie's right there by her side.
Alright, so you make your way toward the camp. As you approach. So you're not trying to come in stealthy. You're just heading in.
I mean, Zelly is starting to march toward the gate, but that's still quite a ways away. So if somebody else has a good idea to be stealthy, then please, by all means, stop her.
I don't know. Beldani is gonna let the group, I think, march up unstealthily, but split off before arriving at the camp to sort of set up position somewhere hidden away, just in case things go south.
Alright. So, did you say some of you are stealthing in?
Beldani is stealthing.
I'll stealth in, but I don't know if anyone else is joining me.
If you're rolling a disadvantage but still have a +8 to stealth, that's worth trying to stealth in, right?
Probably. I mean, yeah.
I'll try and stealth in too.
Where exactly are you guys stealthing in if me and Zolly are just walking up to the gate?
Like
I can fly over the walls if need be.
I'm just trying to position myself somewhere where I'm separated from the group and hidden from, like, you guys go walking up to the gate, and I'm, like, off to the side somewhere, ready to, assassinate whomever you're talking to if things go squirrely.
Fair enough.
Same, but opposite side. Just so if I do roll bad on stealth, I'm not messing up Bells too.
Alright, so you're moving down this path. It's definitely snowy and hard to walk, which is slowing you down a bit. It looks like it hasn't been cleared in a couple of days, maybe. As you're moving through, you find... actually, passive perception again is 17?
20
right?
for me.
20? So as you're moving kind of down this path, which is, I guess all these paths would be covered with snow because this isn't all really shoveled. But yeah, the path as you get close to town seems to have not been maintained very well, at least in the last few days. And you would notice that in the snow there is what looks like to be frozen blood.
Does not bode well.
As you take a closer look, yeah, it looks like...
Oh, there's spatters, or what's the story?
As you take a closer look, it does look like that there's under the snow here, it looks like there's a bit of pooled blood, as if something was bleeding out.
Oh, there be some battling going on.
Is there any body in the vicinity?
No body there. Just some frozen blood that looks like it's been here at least a little while.
Everyone on your guard, but I think we need to proceed.
Okay, you go hide in the forest again.
Yeah, we'll proceed, but keep our eyes open.
All right.
Pretty sure Bell just popped out of the snow instead of from out of the forest, like right beside y'all.
Yep.
I was here the whole time.
So as you start to get a little bit closer, you start seeing some snow-covered buildings and what look like large rocks that have smashed through parts of said buildings. In the distance, back a little ways, you would see what looks like something large moving around behind some of the trees further back inside of this town. There's no gate in the town. It's just kind of an open area.
Okay, and these boulders that you had mentioned, they are perhaps of a size that they could have been easily thrown by one of these large creatures or such?
So you kind of see a silhouette as it's kind of misty. It's hard to see exactly what the creature looks like from here. well, maybe not misty, but kind of because of the snowing that's happening, it's kind of hard to see it through some of the snow. But it's very possible. And I'll bring you in towards the bottom of the map. Batha, are you back? Alright, she might still be away. So you're kind of coming up through the path. It's daytime, so you can see for a good distance. All these snowy areas off the path are difficult terrain right now.
Are you still waiting to bring out our tokens?
I'm in the process of doing it.
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't supposed to be seeing anything yet.
No, you're at the bottom of my list, so you're always last here.
Saving the best
Hey,
for
I see
last.
Yeah,
I see
saving the
things.
best for last.
Not
So yeah,
exactly, but I appreciate it.
there's definitely a bunch of buildings in the area as you kind of enter this lumber camp. And it looks like some of them have been smashed apart. There's kind of groupings of logs that look like are starting to get covered in snow. And somewhere further back, probably off the map at this point, you would see, it looks like a large creature moving around. It looks humanoid. It stands at about, looks like 15 or 20-ish feet tall. Pretty big. Like the size of some of the trees. It doesn't look like it's noticed your group yet, as it is kind of hard to see. Now, you said some of you are stealthing, right? So you can reposition yourselves if you want. I just kind of pulled you on there. Chevro says yes.
I'm back, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just in time. Great timing.
This is
We
not
got our
good.
AC unit. We got our AC unit replaced just like days before our power outage, and it's not fully working, right? So anyway,
Where would the figure be in the mist?
It's
Is it-
off the map to the north.
Okay.
Donnie looks at Zelia and kind of gives her a.
Are you flying, Theo, or are you kind of on the ground being stealthy?
On the ground, would I be able to make it up to that tree to hide behind, or would I have to hide behind this one?
At this point, you're probably back here, and if you want to move up, then there's going to be some rolls if you're stealthing, because you're getting to the point where you're getting close enough that the creature up ahead might see you.
I would split off from the group and go sort of towards the left-hand side, hiding behind this ruined building,
Okay.
just at the left corner there.
All right. Fair enough.
Additionally, Theo, just in case you didn't catch it, all of the snow that is not on the path is difficult terrain. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of where I'd place myself to wait for if things do go off, and then was figuring fly at the enemy at that point.
which direction do we think there are hostiles?
North.
North off the map.
Yeah, off the map to the north.
Gotcha. Okay, so far off. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of see their silhouette, or its silhouette within the, because it's snowing, so it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, you kind of see the silhouette in the distance.
And this is a building?
Yes, this looks like a house with. It looks like part of the wall broken in, and there is some. If you wanna, do you want to walk in and take a look?
No, that's fine. Well, no.
Okay.
I mean,
Donnie-
is it easy to just walk right in because of the broken open spots?
Yes, because the wall is smashed down. You could walk
And
in.
are there windows on the north side?
Yeah, there's probably windows in the building as well.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, I might walk in
All right, so
stealthily,
give me
carefully.
at this point, Donnie. Give me a stealth check because you're moving up a little bit now. Or wait, you're not stealthing, right?
No, not at all.
Okay, so never mind.
Oh,
You're
so
just walking down the path.
I mean, I see Theo flying across in front of me. I'm like, oh, okay.
no, I'm still trying to think of where it would pop up on the map.
So, Inside this building here, Betha, it looks like there are more of those blood stains. It looks like they've been here a while because they're probably frozen at this point. And something definitely smashed this place up.
I'm assuming that when I was away, you guys have already investigated whatever bloodstains you found, and there's not.
We know something probably died there, but we didn't see any bodies, and we didn't see anything but a pool of blood.
Yeah, specifically
there-
when Zali was asking about the nature of the blood, like in terms of like a pattern, it was not like a spray or anything like that. It was just a pool. So the current theory is that somebody bled out there and then was
But-
moved.
Yeah,
But
the
there's
body wasn't
multiple.
correct.
Okay.
But then no bodies.
Is there any possibility that my medicine training would be able to identify like species from blood, or is that a stretch?
You probably can't take the DNA of the blood.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I'm going to use this as cover and peer out the
CSI.
window.
CSI Betha. She has
That's all I
sunglasses on.
intended, but then he's like, "Do you want to go in?" And I'm like, "Okay, I guess." I just want to use it for cover.
Alright, so as you continue to step forward,
Right. At this point, I would have kind of looked over at Zalia and said, "Do we introduce ourselves?"
Yes, Johnny, but remember what I...
Hi.
oh, alright, so Donnie lets out
In
a big
Giant?
old... oh yeah, are you speaking
Oh.
Giant?
I probably would have. I can imagine Donnie doing it first in common, and then maybe Zalia like nudging him, and then doing it in giant.
Alright, so you just yell out hi, like billowing over
Yep.
the camp. Alright, so immediately the figure walking around up there stops, looking to the south, and you see it start to approach.
Donnie would say both in common and giant. Hi, I'm Donnie.
And at this point, you would now see more shadows coming into view from different directions in the camp,
Ooh.
with big footsteps.
From like all sides, or
Does anyone want to talk? We're here to talk. Saying in both giant and common.
Jesus.
You said negotiate. This is Donnie's attempt to negotiate.
Alright,
Now, being
so they begin approaching.
starting off with secrets is not a good form of negotiation.
And you notice that the snow, which is difficult terrain for you, does not affect them. They just kind of step through it easily.
Would it not affect me because of my boots of Winterlands?
Oh, good point. What do the boots say?
Linking now.
I think they just
Ignore difficult
Eliminate.
terrain
Yep.
created by ice or snow.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So,
nice.
so you can move on the snow without a problem.
So
See,
Donnie at this
those
point might
trades
yell,
we made with-
"Party!"
Those bargains we made with Cithro were totally worth it.
There you go.
So I see. So there are like basically two different tokens. How do they appear? Do they appear to be like differently armored? Or differently equipped, or the kind of-
So yeah, I was about
the
to
kind of
give
image.
you. I'm going to give you a picture here as they're coming into view now.
Perfect.
So the ones to the north look a bit odd to you. As you see, they seem a little bit bigger, and they seem to have multiple heads.
Mm.
Not
And when you
a
say
fan.
bigger, can you like estimate like how tall?
Probably about 20-ish feet tall.
Okay, so about half the height of, or about Donnie's about half as tall.
Yes, these are definitely bigger than you.
Bro
Not
kept
much.
pace with us. Is he with me or anywhere in eyesight?
Who?
Chavro.
Yeah, I just have him in the background right now.
So I just want to look over at him and say, are these the giants that you've been dealing with? Two-headed giants.
There's more than two heads.
Shakes his head and says, I do not know what these are. But they come over towards you. One of them kind of steps forward, and it says, You you there, in Giant. Where have you come from?
I'm Donnie.
Donnie. What are you doing here?
So, couple things. One, this is dumb axe. Donnie holds out the dumb axe.
Your
says-
weapon is tiny.
Yeah, I told you it was dumb. This is dumb axe. And he's actually kind of cool and powerful, and I've been told that his home is up here somewhere, and so I'm looking around for that. So that's one thing. Other thing is my companions who are with me, like there's supposed to be some kind of explorer here that we're trying to find. He was supposed to be at this camp, and so we're trying to get information about them.
Give me
You got any cool weapons?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, joy. I don't know why I volunteered to be the talker.
The one who speaks
Lots
giant.
of genius.
Right? Is this conversation happening in Giant?
Yeah, they're yelling things back and forth in a very strange language.
Range.
He says, "Live up here. You're friends with the dwarves and the lumbermans."
Wouldn't say
The
friends, but
Lumberman.
dumb axe is a dwarven axe. That is true. But friends is kind of strong because, you know, it's my axe now, if you know what I mean.
He says, "You're an orc. You're not a human."
Your ability to observe the obvious is outstanding.
He says, "Your kind does not come up here often, though theirs
Agreed.
does." And he points back at Zalia and Theo. "You're here because your axe lives up here?"
And the guys who made the axe, and like it's really old, and it talks to me and others, and it's really powerful, which is why it's cool. But it's also, like you said, small and dumb. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to make it big and powerful and kind of cool stuff like that.
So who's stealthing right now?
Definitely me.
Theo.
Okay.
Faith is not necessarily stealthing, but she's hiding. Like she's, behind windowsill or something.
While those hiding or stealthing, give me stealth checks. Let's see if you're noticed at this point. They're starting
I
to
didn't
look
know if there
around a
was.
bit. Oh, good roll.
Oh no.
Twins!
Not
Okay.
good at stealth.
And Betha. 16.
Was I where hiding too?
I'm just keeping distance.
He's kind of
Not
standing
necessarily
back right
hiding.
now.
Trying to use this. So this tree here. How thick is the trunk on it?
It's probably about 5-ish feet thick. It's pretty thick. It's a big stump or big.
Okay. But
tree.
most of the foliage is not any sort of cover from range.
No, not really. Maybe the ruined house could be over here. But yeah, most of this is out in the open.
Right. All right.
This is covered, did you say?
Yeah,
Over
some
here?
of the ruins here you could probably
Okay.
kind of not heavy cover, but they'd probably give you
Duck behind.
light
Okay.
cover. Yeah.
With-
Which Beldani is using them to kind of stealth forward.
Could I potentially fall back and around these runes over here to try and get to those in case he tries something? Or, never mind, it looks like he's moving forward.
Yeah, so they're definitely coming forward a bit now. The large one here, who's kind of been talking, will look to her, or his ally here, and say, still in Giant, "I don't think that they are friends with the people here. It sounds like they're here for another reason." And the other one says, "They could still be tasty. I've never eaten an orc before." Good point. "Are
Donnie
you
would
tasty, orc?"
Donnie would respond by saying, "Yes, and I also know giants are tasty."
He looks, he says, "Are we tasty?" "No, we're not tasty. You don't eat us, we eat you. Don't you know how this works?"
And Donnie would look at them and he said, "Yeah? And how many... wait, actually, let me check something here really quickly. Sorry, 1 second.
Can I tell that this is getting to be heated just by the tones of voice, or is Giant just one of those languages?
Sounds pretty sarcastic to me.
There's
Not
just
gonna
a
lie.
lot of, there's just a lot
And to be clear,
of
that's not like heated. At least my intent for Donnie's wasn't to sound heated. It was more like two, brutes challenging each other, not in a heated sense, but in the.
I
like,
think of
this is how
Giant
brutes talk.
maybe as sounding Nordic. I don't know. So I don't know what that sound. They don't seem like they're angry. The Giants are just yelling at Donnie, and he's yelling things back and forth. But it's loud.
Rough.
Yeah.
Does Donnie have a smile on his face, or does he have a?
Donnie has a smile, and like he's enjoying
Okay.
this as like showmanship between two,
So
warriors.
what were you gonna say, Donnie?
Oh
to
yeah,
that?
I checked my inventory just to confirm it. Donnie would pull out his dragon tooth from the dragon that we slayed, and as I recall, I picked like a big one, like the like a canine, from that dragon, and I said, "Yeah, not a lot of people have eaten dragon either, but I have."
Did you eat dragon, or did you just have the tooth?
I just had the tooth, but
Alright.
He's totally.
You had the rest of the dragon harvested by the time we got back, so you
can-
couldn't eat the dragon.
You can do a deception or a persuasion, but both of those would be an advantage, either one you choose.
yeah, they're both the same,
As
so
they-
it doesn't really matter.
As they seem impressed by the fact that you have a dragon's tooth.
Ooh, good thing advantage.
Hang on, let me see if you're within 30 feet now.
So he sort of steps forward at this point. He says, "Let me see that tooth."
Donnie would, as he walked forward, Donnie would have stepped forward with them, so he'd be for a step or two back. Like he's equating like any movement they make forward, Donnie's doing the same thing. Like he's Donnie is trying to establish a level presence between him and these folks, like not giving any ground.
"I think we should just kill him. There's no reason to let him live," the other one says.
Said that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Can you
these two in the
imagine what
center?
the dragon said before I got its tooth?
"What type of dragon's tooth is this?"
Can someone remind me? Was it blue?
It was the undead dragon, wasn't it?
That was from the
Yeah,
Draco
but
Lich.
it was
No, it was from
What
the
was
one
it
we fought in
originally?
the Citadel.
the shadow.
Shadow dragon.
That was a
It
shadow
was a
dragon.
shadow dragon.
But the shadow dragon had been corrupted and was originally something else, so I don't know if
Yeah,
we ever learned
I thought it
that
was-
No,
lore.
it's a shadow dragon.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was an evil and corrupt shadow dragon, very powerful as it had changed from its original color to be even more powerful.
Alright, give me another persuasion check.
Before I do that, could I say one more thing?
Sure.
So Donnie would also end with this as, "I don't want to battle you. You're clearly fine warriors as well, and as you can see, I am as well, and my companions back there are as well. All we need to do is parlay and see if there's a way for us to both get some benefit out of this." So, persuasion. Because
Yeah.
Donnie's intent here is not trying to battle. He's legitimately trying to negotiate here. But he views the form of negotiation being, brutes negotiate with brutes by showmanship, so to speak.
So,
Curiosity: are both of the heads talking, or all of the heads talking, or just the one head?
it's just
There's
the
like a
one-
lead head.
Babble.
Yeah, there is sort of a lead head that's talking. The others are sort of looking around as if keeping an eye
right.
out.
They don't finish each other's sentences.
No, there's only one. So the face would, or the head would say, "That is the language of cowards. You talk like all other small people." And you see him drawing a large axe off his back.
Donnie, you don't want to do that. You really don't.
Give me initiative rolls.
I tried, folks. I really did try.
Fuck 'em.
No, you
I
did
mean-
great. You did really
I
good.
came here to fight
actually.
things.
Yeah,
It's time to
I'm ready to fight.
Oh,
We've been cooped up in the capital for 5 weeks. Now we're on a killing spree.
I was gonna say, apparently I'm not ready to fight within a whopping 8.
Murder hobo time!
Oh, there we go, Beta.
Yay!
Ice is
Beta,
ready,
who loves to go
apparently.
first, gets to go first.
Oh,
Well,
can
it's
I add Flash of
generally-
Genius to
Sure.
initiative?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you can. You looked it up.
I'm going to add that. So +4 to mine.
Okay, so you expend one of your Flash of Geniuses.
And I have no reaction until my turn starts.
Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, so go ahead and add that on.
It's added.
So the first person to act would be Ivor at 21. So you see these creatures draw.
Beta has
Beta's on the
23.
bottom.
Filtered.
Did
You sorted it, but then they passed her turn or something.
Yeah, she's first.
Oh,
There it
alright.
is.
Betha is the first to act, so you would see the giants drawing these huge axes off of their backs and moving threateningly towards Donnie.
All right, so it's clear that they're aggressive at this point, even though I didn't understand the conversation.
Yeah.
All right, given that I am going first and don't have anybody to heal yet, I'm going to try something new. If a portion of, if one of the squares that they occupy is affected by an effect, that counts as hitting them, right?
Yes.
So if I do a 10-foot
I mean,
thing on
they get a saving throw as usual, but yeah.
Right. So I want to do, this is my point, and I'm going to link a spell, try something new here. So 10 feet, all creatures in 10 feet of this square.
Go ahead
have to
and pull
succeed
the
on a wisdom.
area of effect on so I can see who's affected.
Well, that's interesting, because the measuring bar says I could hit them both, but the radius says I can't.
Unless you hit Donnie.
Well, that's
a
not
square.
Yeah, because the square
Oh, it's
is
a radius.
well, it's not a it's a radius. So like 10 feet from the square includes that square and that square. Oh no, sorry, that one. Come on, right there. That
So
one.
mechanically, we've just been kind of using the AoEs for the. It's a little bit different because I know, like with the auras, we do the auras on the tokens. It's just for sake of ease, we've been using the from the point. And those radiuses are from a point. So,
To turn the sphere, the area of effect, though, right? So if you were to angle it, could you get
Am I allowed to do that?
turn it in any
probably.
direction you want? Should get
Um,
Bonnie in it.
If I'm allowed to rotate it, then I will. But I don't know that I have that control. Wait, let me see here. See, I just have a trackpad. I know I've rotated tokens with my mouse on accident, but I don't know how to do it on my
I mean,
trackpad.
like this or something.
It is determined to not allow me, even though the measurement works. It's determined to not allow me to include both of them. All right.
Well, I think that's just because this is like he was saying, this is in between 2 points and the ruler. What you were snapping to center. So if you snap the ruler to corner, you'll get the same result.
Well, it says a 10-foot radius sphere, and we are using not a sphere, so that does make a difference.
I mean, it's technically a sphere. It's just shaped funky because it's on a square.
A sphere
grid.
would touch. A sphere would touch this guy.
But those guys technically aren't standing in 20-foot squares themselves. They're moving around, so it's all kind of vague.
Well, I think that's what she was asking originally when she mentioned if it touches them at all, does it count?
Yeah. That's why I asked that, and if you had said no, I wouldn't have linked the spell. But when you said yes, that's why I continued with it. So, all right. So I guess I'm only hitting one of them.
Okay, so you're targeting the leader there.
In that case, I'll just really make it count and put him right in the middle of him.
All right, so that
Target
is.
all of his heads, though.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Do they each get a save?
Oh, there's only one
They all-
save.
They all fail and break out into like a quartet.
17.
Misses.
Alright, so it would be affected by confusion. Go ahead and start concentrating.
Done.
Oh, that's cool. I could potentially just take it out for a turn.
So, this one yells, "There's more hidden behind!" As you're doing that.
I think I will move as quietly as I can, staying behind whatever partial walls I can so that I'm out of sight, maybe. But I guess I'm just trying to like kind of change my location a little bit from where they saw that come from, maybe.
Okay.
Then that's my turn.
Alright, next up is Ivor.
Actually, no, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
If there's something you want to do, you can.
I might put out my unicorn totem. I don't know how this is going to go, and let's just be prepared here. So yeah, go ahead. I'll pull it out. It
Okay.
doesn't do anything this round.
Okay. Well, I was also going to go for the leader, but now that they seem affected by a thing, I will not. These ruins, how tall are they? Like these guys here?
Those are like 2 to 3 feet walls, so they're pretty small.
Oh,
they're,
pretty small.
They're light cover. Yeah.
Would that cover affect a giant since they're so tall? Like, would they benefit from having the ruins
from
between me and them?
them? I mean, they do have. I would say probably. Like
Okay.
a little bit, at least like with that and the stump and everything, they have a little bit of cover between
Sure.
them.
Not a problem. Okay, so then what I'll do instead is I'll move. Let's see, that's where the tree is. Move 5 foot, 10 foot. Yeah, that looks pretty clear. I'm gonna move here, and as a as a bonus action, I will cast Hex
Okay.
on this flash giant over here,
All right.
and I will give it. Did I not link it? Oh yeah, scroll. Oh, I did not link it. Oh, dumb! I did it that way. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. I will give it disadvantage on athletics checks.
Nice.
And then yes, strength
Yeah,
check.
strength
Well, the
checks.
only strength check is athletics checks. And then as an action, I will Eldritch Blast it.
All right. So you send some Eldritch blasts out towards it.
Nice roll.
All 3 would strike.
Oh, nice. So I'll roll all those, and then I'll roll some hexes. I think those are d6s. They are.
28
damage
and
for
3d6.
Whoa.
Plus 8. So 36 damage as you blast him. Ugh. He seems very unhappy. Anything else?
I'm gonna move away from him because he looks pretty pissed now. So 5, 10, 15.
Hide behind the wizard.
I'll just go 25. We go back where I was. And maybe it's gonna try to throw some shit. Well, here we go. I'll go 30. Yeah. And I think that is it. But I do have to mark myself as concentrating.
Okay.
That is it.
Zalia.
I would like to cast Slow on the other 2 giants.
Could you link the spell? Alright, so 40-foot cube. So which 2?
The 2 non-frost giants.
Okay, so you want to hit these 2 back here.
Correct.
Alright, so they get a wisdom save. First one, the one who is confused, would fail it, so it is affected by slow. Pew, 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 pew. The other one is going to do a wisdom save. It would just fail as well. Boop, 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 boop. So it is also slowed.
Okay, I'm concentrating. And I'm gonna back the hell up.
I warned him.
Okay. So back the heck off.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alright.
So they have -2 to AC. They can only take 1 action and no bonus action. And I believe limited movement. maybe?
They can take a bonus action as well. They can do an action or a bonus action, but not both. Yeah.
Right.
Alright.
The one that's confused doesn't have reactions, so we're definitely limiting them.
Theo.
Fuck your action economy.
You are currently hidden as far as you know.
Sorry, I was typing in the journal. I am going to use boots to fly over the rock and 30 feet to meet this guy.
Okay.
Going to punch with my gauntlets.
Alright, so you fly right up to the giant, getting right in his face. Oh.
24 hit.
Yes, 24 would punch him as he's caught by surprise, taking 9 points of damage.
Alright. Second hit.
Yeah, 19 would punch as well, doing another 8 points of thunder.
Awesome. And then bonus action to hand crossbow. Shoot him in the face.
Can you take up close shots?
Yes, crossbow expert. And yeah, didn't call
Okay.
sharpshooter on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, 21 would hit with the offhand for another 7. Alright, anything else?
Just float up in his face. Try and keep his attention.
Alright, so the Everlasting Frost Giant goes and has to roll a d8. Could you link the spell again? Or I think it's d10.
The D10.
Yeah, I just want to see what the different outcomes are. Betha?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was totally.
That's fine.
I was planning my next move and not listening at all. All right, relink.
Yeah,
Confusion.
I just need to see the
Yep.
possibilities. All right. 7 or 8. Random attack. All right. Its reach. What's the reach of this guy? This might make him or it able to hit its friend. No, reach 10. So it's going to make a random attack. And it's going to go for Donnie, because Donnie, you're the only one it can swing at.
But remember, it can only do an action or bonus action.
Yes. Actually, could you link slow one more time? Just because I haven't.
We're stacking all these abilities on his NPCs. Poor Lou.
Like, Jesus, how much more fucked can my guys get?
Way
so...
Sickening Radiance? While they're slowed?
But Donnie's in the way.
Oh, not for Azaleas.
Not if I cast it. But
Oh, that's true.
Concentration.
Touche.
Okay, so it can only make one attack, regardless of multi-attack. Alright. Because that is technically one action, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Alright,
cool.
so
Glad
it's
the spell
going...
pulls that out.
It's going to go 24
With this
versus
like
AC.
slow-mo giant attack.
That's
Picturing
24 would
it.
hit.
That's a big hit.
So you are struck for 28 slashing as the creature swings down, grazing you with the axe.
I take full damage because I'm not raging yet.
And then it's going to...
But thankfully, it only got to hit me once.
It gets a save, I think.
Yeah, just trying to decide if it's going to move or not.
I believe since it's confused, it can only... The part of the roll is that it can only do that.
Oh, right, confusion.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to make a save versus the confusion first. Which is wisdom. Ba-bum. 17.
Nope.
And now a save versus the slow. Bump. Nope. Donnie, what are you gonna do?
Donnie would like to start by raging because ow.
Yep.
That first hit.
Ow.
And then he says, I warned you. Now you get to feel the wrath of Dumbax, also known as...
Fuck, I have it in my inventory. Why did I not look it up?
Arcthane?
Arcthane, thank you.
Also known as Arcthane.
Any chance there's a reaction when I say the name Arcthane?
Probably not. These guys are not the brightest.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I thought it'd be worth it. And so anyway, so I start swinging.
Ah. Alright, 20 versus AC would strike as you roar, cutting into the giant for 15. The first attack.
Second attack. Ooh, not as good.
15 would actually hit it.
Wow.
It is also slowed, just in case that mattered.
Oh yeah, AC -2.
Yeah, so that would hit it anyway. These aren't well armored. And you do another 14 damage as you cut into the creature with a second attack.
That is action, bonus action, and I might actually kind of move around here.
So if you move there, this one will get an
I'll
Oppie
get
on you. Does I don't think confusion prevents Oppies, does it?
Confusion does, but slow doesn't.
Oh yeah,
They cannot
slow.
take reactions if they're confused. I
Oh,
don't think. Let me scroll back up to confusion.
Yeah, an affected target can't take reactions.
Correct.
well, it's slowed, I mean, because that one isn't confused. That one's slowed.
I think slow prevents reactions.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So also
It makes
prevents-
No,
sense.
the confusion also prevents reaction. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody gets any actions.
No one gets any actions.
Yeah, can't use reactions. Neither
Okay.
one of them.
So yeah, you're good. You can move.
Yeah. So yeah, Donnie would try to kind of. Actually, if I know that, there's no way I can engage both of them.
Wait, what? What? I missed.
I don't know that you would know that because I have never cast this before.
Yeah,
Faith has never cast confusion, so honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Donnie's
I
probably.
don't think Ivor's ever cast
I'm
Hex.
overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. We're good.
All right. So you're done.
Yep, I'm done.
Holy crap, you haven't cast Hex, have you?
Nope.
All right. So this one is slowed. It's going to. Yeah, it's probably just going to attack using the Great Axe, swinging at
What?
Donnie with flank. Move up to here, flanking, and try to smash or slash. Actually, 21 versus AC.
Yep.
All right, so you are cut for 28 slashing as it brings its axe down, but you are raging, so that would have to 14.
Yep.
All right, that's it for that one. Beldani.
All right. I am assuming I'm hidden.
You believe so? Yes.
All right. Let's see. Okay. We'll step forward so I can get within 30 feet. I will use my bonus action to coat Walloping Radiant Crossbow Bolt with poison and
Okay.
fire my hand crossbow.
All right, so you bonus action, then fire. So you have advantage because he didn't see you. Yeah, 23 would strike. So total 35?
35 damage, and he has to make a con save.
Alright. So
Oh, first actually he has to make a strength save, but I'm pretty sure he's going to make the strength save of 10.
Well, he's hexed, isn't he?
no, the other one's
No.
hexed.
And
Oh.
that's for checks, not saves.
Yeah, he made the strength
Whatever,
save.
you guys are downers.
And then if he makes the
As a
con,
former
honest.
warlock, gotta learn Hex.
if he fails the con save, he takes the extra 6 poison damage, plus is poisoned until my next turn.
Oh, am I not displaying the rolls there?
No, you haven't been. Not this
Oh.
game. I think
Interesting.
we didn't play that week that you were turning it on for everyone.
Oh, so you haven't seen any of the attack rolls. Okay.
Nope.
Are we rolling on the table?
I'm
Oh,
rolling
yeah.
on the table now.
Wow.
Yeah, he rolled
I mean,
a 30.
not
for
that I
the
All
think
right.
strength.
fudging them anyway, but
But people
don't
seem
So-
like they were enjoying it more when I was
If he's-
displaying
It is
Fudging
nice
it
to go
in our
back,
favor.
like when you're like, how
yeah,
much
he
damage
made the
did I
con
take?
save.
No.
All right. So that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. The frost giant over here looks angrily at Theo and is going to. Yeah, because he'll get
Run away with fear.
disadvantage if he doesn't attack you, right?
yeah.
If he attacks anybody other than me, yeah.
So
If he knows that, he might be too dumb to.
he would realize it that you're distracting him. I mean, even animals know when they're being distracted.
This fly in my face. It's
Zzz.
distracting.
No, 12 would miss with the first swing as he swings around. And he did a multi-attack. So he swings around a second time. 22 versus AC.
Beats it by 1.
Alright, so you are cut for 25 slashing.
Ow!
Ow, stop hitting me. That's it for him. This guy is going to, holding his axe in one hand, take out a very large horn and go.
Oh no!
I
As,
thought it was going to be a
that's
hornet blasting.
And Beldani just goes flying. No, he does a horn blow, which
No,
echoes through
Beldani
the camp.
makes a grab for that horn as he goes flying.
First bell.
Suddenly,
Or, I'm sorry, not
Counter
Beldani.
horn.
suddenly
I think
Donnie
Beldani,
just
yeah.
rushes at that guy.
Yeah.
Give it over. Then he's going to walk forward, ignoring difficult terrain as he crunches through the snow and engages Beldani. Top of the round, Betha.
Oh fudge! I should have been paying better attention. Okay, let's see. All right, so she's already concentrating.
Chevreau is probably in the area. He says, there may be more coming.
You are also great at
you
observing the
think?
obvious.
Yeah, is that what a horn is for?
Let me do.
Don't have to be
Alright,
a dick about it.
When you talk like that, we do.
Don't.
Oh my god, this conversation.
He sips his
These
wine.
accents.
Don't be
Alright,
mean to the
um,
artificer.
So I think I'm gonna do aid, and I think I'm gonna do it like big. Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't want to lose concentration, and nobody's in danger yet. So yeah, let's just like bump everybody up. So I'm gonna do like level 5,
All right,
Aid.
go ahead and
and
aid.
that's yeah. Okay. Where is it? It's level. Okay, there it is. That. And the upcast is just on the hit point, not on the number of people. So we're gonna do Belle, Donnie, and Theo. Wait a second.
I'm not in range.
I got it.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
I
in
gotta
range
move up.
either.
I gotta move up.
I was about
5,
to say,
10,
are you sure?
15, 20, 25. I was actually just counting that just before you. That's why I stopped speaking when I was saying here. Yeah, actually, I'm not going to cast aid because I would have to dash.
So also,
here,
that
right?
is difficult terrain if you're stepping into that square. I don't know if you have enough movement for that.
I don't then. She's only got 25. If I'm. Would this have been difficult terrain to step here?
No, you're good there.
Okay, I just try to be behind as many walls as possible. Okay, I apologize. Let me see here. I was so amused by the French accents and all of the things we've stacked on these giants that I didn't really plan this turn. Let me just, you know what? I feel like these are ice giants. Let's just
She
see.
fell for the French charm.
Can we throw some fire? at
aid,
them?
and then it was snatched away from us. I don't know.
I kind of want to throw some fire at them, but do I have fire? Oh, let me
Oh.
see.
I need an action. What are you gonna
Sacred
do?
Flame
You need
inspires.
an act.
Or wait, no, that's
You
right.
what?
The
What'd you
Sacred
say?
Flame, that's radiant.
It's
No,
radiant.
yeah, it's radiant. Yeah, I've made that mistake before. Well, poop.
Power word kill.
Dodge action? Sounds like dodge action.
No, I'm not dodging. All right, so I will do just a cantrip at the sky. See what
All right.
my cantrip options are.
Go
Do I
ahead.
need to see?
Well, you could definitely see it.
Okay, then I'll let's Thorn Whip.
Whoopsh. All right, so you're sending a Thorn Whip towards this guy?
Yeah.
All right, so unfortunately the
Not in
Thorn
range.
Whip will not reach and it would stop
Oh, am I out of
early.
range? Okay, I'm an idiot. All right, sorry guys.
Ivor, what are you going to do?
All right, now hopefully this is as cool as I imagine it to be, because this could be really cool. I'm going to hold up my cane, my walking stick,
Okay.
and point it in the direction of this frost giant over here by Theo.
Yeah.
And actually, let me first double check range. Oh yeah, range is fine. And I will cast at 5th level Scorching Ray.
Alright, so you chant, summoning forth Scorching Rays. Could you link the spell first?
Yes.
Nice, 6 attacks. Wow.
Let me make sure. I wanted to make sure that it didn't. So if when I link it, it might also. Oh wait, no, I can do it this way.
You could just
This
use the word
Just-
bubble.
Display in. Ah, that's the one.
Okay. So let's see. All right. So you chant, firing fire rays at that guy. Pew pew pew. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them hit. 13 would miss, but one of them is a crit.
Okay,
So go ahead and give me some damage rolls.
Did that one roll? I guess it did. So 1, 2, 3,
Oof.
4, 5, and also that he is hexed. So I'm gonna roll a 66 because one of those is a crit.
Could you link Hex again real quick?
Yep.
It is from each damage source.
Well, not each damage source, but
Or
each
each
attack.
attack, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, whenever you hit it with an attack. That's fantastic.
Okay. So that would be, what is it, 66 or 5d6? Go for it.
66 including the crit.
Oh, right, because that one's double. Yeah, so 66. All right.
Nice.
Very nice.
So
Dude, that crit was fucking gnarly. I get 62. If I can math right. That's what I've
I
come up
got
with.
73.
Oh, 73 sounds great.
Yeah, 19 and 6 is 25, and 7 is 32, and 22 is 54, and 7 is 61, and 12 is 73. If my math is right.
Yep, I forgot the crit on the Scorching Ray.
Okay. So it looks very wounded from that shot, but it is still up.
Nice.
As you
Okay.
scorch him profusely. Anything else?
Yes, I will continue moving away because I'm sure that he was real fond of that. Well, I don't know. Theo's got him pretty fucking. I don't really need to go anywhere. I want to get. Yeah, I'll just fucking stay here, I guess.
All right. Zalia.
I will cast Fireball on this gentleman here with multiple heads. And I will exempt my good friend Donnie from that Fireball. I'm going to cast it at 4th level.
All right. So
Donnie
you're
enjoys
targeting those two as you throw a fireball.
3 should be. This
Can it hit all three? Well, go ahead and place the AOE. We'll see.
I think it might.
maybe
It's a
I'm
pretty big
incorrect.
one.
I just thought they were enormous.
assumed that it would. They're not too far from each other, but hold on.
Oh, 20 feet.
20 foot
Sphere.
radius.
It's not a radius. Yeah. Okay. It's not a radius. It's a sphere.
I know
So
it's a
that could be
radius.
different. Oh,
It's
it
a
is. Okay.
radius,
Sorry.
yeah.
I wasn't reading the spell description.
Yeah, you might be able to hit all
Yeah.
3.
Nice.
Yeah,
Really?
looks like it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, dex saves. I'll start with the first one. The charmed and confused one. No, it would fail, so it takes 34 as you singe it. The second one, attempt to dodge it as well. Nope, definitely not very dexy creatures, as it is also burned for 34. And the final one. Nope, would fail as well. Oh, this one's hiding rolls too. Alright, I'll turn
We'll
that back on.
stay right here, and that will end my turn.
Alright, so this one took 34. Alright, so you're done with your turn. Theo.
That hit hurt really bad, so I'm going to bonus action Guardian, get myself some temp HP.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and punch this guy twice in the face.
Oh, alright, you take some punches. With your thunder gauntlets. Yep. 22 would strike. And the first hit would bring him down.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
So I will move 30 feet this direction, and that will be end of my turn.
Okay, the frost giant is confused. Can you give me confusion again, Betha?
Yep.
Alright, it rolls a 3, so it does not move or
Does
take
not
actions this
move,
turn. It just
yeah.
kind of stands there confused. Donnie.
It gets its saves. 'Cause it,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Two saves.
Yeah.
depends
so,
on what I do based off of that, so that's why I'm
Yeah,
curious.
that's a good call. So, first save is going to be for confusion. Nope. And second save is going to be for slow. Nope. So it is still slowed and confused. Donnie.
So given that, Donnie will take a couple steps back because they can't have reactions.
Yep.
And then when he gets to about here, you will see Donnie like just scream up to the gods in tear and say, "I will kill you all," and everyone gets the benefit of Zelda's presence. So wish you would have had waited one more turn for that scorching ray because you would have had advantage on each of those.
No.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Well, I will do it again. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
I will
so-
take advantage of that.
Yeah, everyone has advantage on attack rolls and saving throws till the start of my next turn.
Nice.
Okay. So that was your bonus action.
Action, and then Donnie would just charge back in on this guy, but he's going to move back to here just so he can engage with both of them. But he's swinging at the leader for not offering his very nice offers of parlay earlier.
Okay. Yeah, 17 will strike as you cut him with the battle axe for 17 damage.
Roll.
Crit. So,
Yeah!
Okay, I'm not sure if I've set mine to be. I've been meaning to look at this, but I don't know if it's set to actually roll correctly, so we might have to look at these.
oh geez, numbers.
Sorry.
Alright, so looks like it's
okay, so
working.
it does look like it's doing brutal critical. Okay, so I
Yeah,
think it did
so
right.
14, 17, and then 10 is 27. Yeah, so, okay. It doesn't
I
do
have
the math for
27 as
some
total.
reason, but...
It,
Alright.
it just splits it. The totals
Yeah,
are
it
there. It's
splits
just
it,
split between the.
splits it up. It's just a little
Yep.
weird. Alright, so it would take 27 from a nasty critical.
Yep.
Yeah, anything else?
I think that's all I am allowed to do because I moved, I zealous presenced, and I hit.
Alright, so the one behind you is going to roar very slowly and use... Oh, right. Bloop, 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 bloop. It would gain 10 hit points, which actually would apply to both of them. I forgot I was using that. So they both...
Did they have all taken fire damage in the last turn from that fireball.
Oh, right. Fire damage.
Right.
So never mind. They did not regenerate this turn.
Good to know. I was not aware of this. I just assumed fire was bad against ice things.
So yeah, this one is going to go for Donnie with the great axe. And let me just double check something about these.
Good thing we got two people who pretty much specialize in fire.
Alright, yeah, here we go. Swinging at Donnie.
I'm curious. Does
Oh,
zealous
natural
presence apply
one.
to me? Does anyone know?
I
Zealous
should.
presence
Let me
what?
roll up and read it.
Uh,
Up to 10 other creatures,
yeah, other
so no.
creatures, so no.
Okay.
Not you. Natural 1, so unfortunately for it, even with a 14, it would still miss you. That is it for the creature. Beldani.
Alright, I will switch to the Dagger of Asiok. Again, bonus action, apply poison,
You have
And-
advantage naturally, just so you know.
stab at the one in front of me.
Alright, as he's coming at you, you do a stab at him. Yeah, 18 would strike.
An advantage, so sneak attack applies, right?
Yes.
What gives you advantage? Oh, right, because of the
Zealous
screen.
presence.
Yep.
Zealous presence.
So you are inspired by Donnie's yell as you stab this guy, brutally dealing 9,
28
2.
damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
28.
And then an additional 12 damage if he fails the con save.
Alright, con save. Oop, 16. Nope, he resists. He's hardy folk.
I'm gonna move there. I think I can move there with my movement. And that is my turn, because that's action, bonus action, and movement.
The bad guys just disappeared from the turn order.
Yeah, I just realized I was trying to take the first one off, but I took the second one off as well. Alright, so...
He was next.
Yeah, he was next. So that's it for Beldani. Next up is this guy. So he's going to turn towards you as you move around him and take 2 great axe swings. 28 versus AC.
Oh, that hits.
So 21 slashing.
Alright.
And second attack, natural 1, completely misses.
They've rolled terrible today.
Yeah, sort of. There's some big. It's been like feast or famine for them. They're rolling like high 20s or like natural 1s. So at the end of the turn, you see giants coming in.
Oh, no.
From the north and the east.
And Donnie yells, "More food!"
Indeed, more food. So from the north, there is 2 more of these normal ones, and from the east running in there is another everlasting one. So let me initiate them on the initiative.
Initiate them on the initiative.
Exactly.
The extra syllable in initiative.
That one got a -1. Interesting. He's
runs
very
away.
he's very
Just like slogging behind.
wait up, guys. Wait up.
He's already affected by slow and didn't even get in the range.
Yeah, he's already slowed exactly. Betha.
I'm assuming that it's still just difficult terrain if I'm picking through some of these down walls.
Yeah, so those that's all just difficult terrain. You basically like hop the little walls as you're going.
All right, so yeah, I'll move forward. Ooh, I can only do 2 spaces because I only have 25. And I am going to.
Wait, didn't
my
you just
bonus
do
action.
3 spaces?
Did I? Sorry, I zoomed out, so the spaces are a lot harder to see. Let me zoom
Yeah,
back
that
in.
would
I was
be
trying to see the new people.
Space 2 is on the wall.
I was here. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, sorry. When you zoom out, it's a lot harder to see the guidelines, and I think I was going by the foundation lines of the like little building, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So you,
All right,
you trudge through the snow, getting a bit closer.
Bonus action. Let's try spiritual weapon.
All right, so you cast spiritual
Oh,
weapon.
sorry. No, that was totally the wrong button. Ignore that. I will fix the spell slots, but that's what I meant to do.
Okay.
And
Can
Yes.
an ally occupy the same space as a spiritual weapon?
yes,
Yes.
it's incorporeal. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to slash at the one that Beldani's been working on.
All right, so the spiritual weapon would appear, hitting the creature with some force damage. Well, not spirit guardians.
Spiritual weapon, yeah.
You click Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, you click spirit guardians.
Let me do this one more time and see if I can actually.
There
okay.
you go.
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and. All right. Oh, unfortunately.
Advantage because of Donnie.
Oh.
Is that what's saying?
Yes. Were you in range? Yeah, I guess you were in range.
Yeah,
for that.
that's why I
backed
set
up.
those. That's why I backed up. was
All
to
right,
make sure I
so
kept everybody in
23 would
range.
strike as the spiritual
Nice.
weapon slams the creature for 12 force damage, which actually would wound it.
And then I'm going to also toll the dead on the same guy. Now that I've learned that Thorn Whip does not have the sufficient range.
All right, go ahead and link Toll the Dead.
Yeah. Let me
Wisdom
find it.
save. I'm assuming it doesn't have the 4 radiant.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it does
My
it? Okay.
cantrips, are empowered. I'll find it.
Gotcha.
It was our last level up. It's
No, it would resist, taking
plus
no
it's five.
damage.
Okay, all right, that's my turn.
All right, Ivor.
Alrighty.
Barbs.
Donnie, which one of the giants near you have you been wailing on? This one here?
The original leader, the one I was negotiating
Okay.
with, because fuck him.
Because fuck them. Okay, I am
that
gonna
guy.
move 5, 10, 15 feet here. As a bonus action, I will move my hex off of the dead frost giant, and I will move it to the leftmost of the 2 everlasting frost giants.
Okay.
And then, as an action, I will scorching ray their ass.
All right, so you cast another Scorching Ray.
Yay!
Double crit.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
So it looks like you missed with 1, but you hit with all the others, as far as I can
Okay.
tell.
Yep. So 1.
Yeah, 2
Not
crits.
scrolling me.
So,
Damn it. It's scrolling up. Okay. 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 76.
so you spent a 5th level spell on this?
Correct. All my spells are 5th level.
Oh, right, yeah.
Warlock.
Warlock.
Yep.
Alright, so let's see. I'll do some math. 8 plus 10, 18, 22, 32 and 9 is 41. 50, or 41 plus 4 is 45, and 8 is 53, and 28 is 81.
81.
Yes.
Damn.
Pew, 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 pew.
Wow.
He goes down.
Oh yes, nice. That's a good thing for me. I will just grin fiendishly to myself, and I'll actually move. Oh wait, no, that fucker's over there. I don't know what they can do. I can see this one, right? I know there's a building in the way. I just want to confirm that I'm aware of the new everlasting cross.
Oh yeah, he's. It's probably a little bit bigger than the building.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Which one did you just exhale?
I thought you were targeting this one.
Oh,
the everlasting one. Yep.
Whoops.
I can't. Yeah.
All right. So that one is still alive, and you dealt 81 to this guy.
This one. Yep.
All right. So it is wounded for sure, but it is still up.
Okay. Then I will just move. So that was 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And end my turn again, I think.
All right. So that's it for you, Zalia.
I think I will cast Fireball again in the same spot with my Staff of Power this time. 5th level.
Since they were good enough to stay right there for you.
So you spend a 5th level spell slot hurling another fireball.
No, I spend 5 charges from my Staff of Power.
From the staff, alright. So you spend 5 charges from the staff hurling another fireball, and they get to do some deck saves. So the first
Where they could just accept their doom.
So 30 points of damage, which would wound it.
Excellent.
The second one, deck save, would fail, so another 30. And the last one, 14 would fail, so 30 to it as well. So they all take 30. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna chill right here.
Alright, Theo.
So I've already flown up some. If I increased my movement speed to 50, could I fly above the giants to get in the same place as the spiritual weapon?
Yeah, I mean, the giants are at 20 feet height, so if you were at 50, you probably couldn't reach them.
Oh, so I need another... Okay, yeah, I'll be able to do that with my movement. I'm going to use bonus action to cast Shadowlord Stride.
Alright, so you begin concentrating as your feet are now blasting fire. For the duration, you can move by another 20 feet.
Alright.
So you activate your jet boots.
Yup. 5 there, 10 to move up. $50 to get right there. I can't quite make it. But that one, and this one will all take some fire damage. 5 points of fire damage.
That's a fun spell.
Oh, I love it.
Right.
And then
especially when you can fly. Oh, well, I guess it... Yeah, because it doesn't give you flying, it just gives you speed. So wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep, and my Boots of Flying turn makes it to where I have flying equal to my normal speed. And I'm wearing dragon armor, so dragon static fits even more. And now I'm going to punch this one in the face. I think I can reach it?
Yeah, you can reach that one.
Advantage.
15.
Oh, yeah.
Would still strike, but yeah, you can crit fish. Yep, 15 would strike, doing 12 points of damage. Thunder.
I'm now going to punch the one on the other side of me.
Okay. Yeah, 27 would strike for 8, which would bring it down.
Sweet. And this
I thought
one...
you were... Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead.
This one targets
misunderstood
me disadvantage. Oh, I've punched both the ones, one on either side of me now.
Gotcha.
I got 2 fists, one for each of them.
All right.
That
Not the end of my
tombstone
turn.
joke?
I'm glad.
Is that it for you?
That's it for me.
All right. So this confused one. Oh, I think it's going to attack someone at random, because I remember this being the attack at random. So I think that's going to be Donnie, because you're the only one that could reach.
Makes sense.
22 would
That
strike
was delayed. Yeah.
for another 11 slashing as it cuts into you.
Yep, not too bad.
That is it for the creature. Donnie. Oh, and it gets 2 saves.
Yep, give it its saves first, because that does impact what I will do.
Oh, it would drop the confusion.
Okay, I'm no longer concentrating. Gives me some new options. She's not used to like not
not
having
dropped the slow
concentration
yet.
available.
You thought passing your save was good for you. You just released Betha's options.
It's still down on its AC. So I will actually recklessly attack at this point.
All right.
Advantage.
I mean, it's probably going to hit you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 19 would strike on the first cut
So 11.
as Dumbaxe cheers you on. Get the bastards!
Ooh, that's pretty low, but -2 to its AC still.
Yeah, that would hit.
Hey, Dwarven weapon, probably loving killing giants.
Doing another
12.
12. It's still standing.
And then bonus action, or not even bonus action, but what's the shoot? Action surge. It's not a bonus action. It's just
Love
something I can do.
Yep.
So action surge. So 2 more attacks.
Oh, crit.
That's what I was looking for.
Yes!
Oh, that's 38 points of damage.
Alright, so
Beautiful.
that would bring it down.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And I believe I still have 1 attack I can still use, right? They don't all have to be at the same person.
That is correct.
So I will run. Or actually, because yeah, action surge is not a bonus action, so I will actually run. You know what? Will you allow this, Lou? So I have 1 attack left theoretically, and if you
Yeah.
would allow this, what I would like to do is actually use my last attack to chop off this giant's head. And I would
Which
grab
head?
it. The one that was speaking earlier.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yep. So I would chop off its head, I would grab it, and then I will, let's see, how far is that? Yeah, 125 feet, so I can run 80 feet. Right, yeah. So I will run out to, let's say here or so, and I will fling the head at this monster and basically say, "You're all gonna be lunch unless you run now."
Okay.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
That's it.
Oh, Donnie, you're so far away.
Alright, so this thing is going to rush right at you angrily.
It's worth it. I don't care.
I'm pretty sure that was the goal.
Yep.
It can't get to you, though.
I mean, there was an element of hoping to intimidate them and maybe get them to run away, but I don't blame Lou for not giving that much of a likelihood.
These things are like chaotic evil. They don't care.
that was my
He might
husband.
actually give you props for that. He's like, that's pretty metal, as it picks up a rock and just tries to smash you with it.
I believe it would technically have advantage since I recklessly attacked.
It would. 20 versus AC.
Yep, that hits.
You are smashed by it for 25 bludgeoning, which halves to 12.
Yep.
And it is going to enter a rage.
Sweet.
Oh shit!
Respect.
Yep, it's raging as a bonus action. Beldani.
Clearly not very smart since it didn't get its rage attack bonus by doing it after it attacked.
No.
Well, you don't actually
Donnie
get
critiquing its form.
you don't get rage on ranged, or you don't get rage bonus on ranged
Yeah,
attacks.
on
Don't
rage.
ruin my moment, Ivor!
The giant adjusts its glasses and says, well, actually, you don't actually get rage bonuses on ranged attacks. Thanks for playing.
Yeah,
And
coming in
Tony's
with
like,
the
"You
well,
son of a
actually.
bitch."
The stereotypical barbarian fight
You know, I am who I am.
with the knowledge.
Well, it's all good, Ivor. It really is. I just, yeah.
No, I'm
Anyway.
All right, Beldani, what are you doing?
I am going to do the same. Bonus action, poison the dagger of Asiak, and take a stab. This time I do not have advantage. Just regular attack.
No, but you do have Theo there, so you do have sneak attack.
Hi.
Oh, but no, natural one is
Betha, are you within
30 feet?
30 feet?
What are you doing over there, you witling?
Yep, 30 feet.
Wow, exactly.
Your
30, that's
eyes.
awesome.
Wow.
Alright, so she
Amazing.
uses her reaction
There we go.
and
That's
26
a little
foot
better.
strike.
So that's a total of 37 damage, plus an additional 11 poison if it fails the con save.
Well, the 37 would take it down.
Nice.
But Betha, you do have to use your reaction for that.
I will mark it.
Okay.
And I can only move 15 feet, so I'm gonna start heading. I'll go stand next to Theo as I.
You won't be standing next to me.
Oh,
I have
you're
fire
on-
shooting out from me.
You have fire shoes on. That's correct.
Yeah.
You're in the air.
I will move 15 feet.
Wait,
so
I
that's
am.
northwest or northeast rather. So, and
Alright.
that will be my turn.
So that's 30 feet of movement. And the frost giant is dead. So the frost giant up here is going to come rushing down 40 feet. It's going to pick up a rock. Let me make sure it's in range to do this. Oh, it would be long range, but it's going to hurl a rock at disadvantage. I say a Donnie. Donnie's the closest.
Technically a straight roll then.
Oh yeah, because that's right, because you were reckless. So rock, 23.
Yep.
Smacks into you for another 12 points of bludgeoning.
Yep.
The other newcomer is also going to run south. Let's see, Donnie throwing heads around is going to come over this way and throw a rock at him as well. 16 versus AC.
16 does hit.
All right.
Really need to get my AC higher.
19, which would have to 9, as another big rock comes in and hits you. Betha, top of the
Donnie
round.
is looking mildly displeased by this.
He's starting to look wounded.
Like, this is.
No, mildly displeased.
Please ruined it. Let's be clear.
He doesn't bleed. He just frowns.
His frown just steadily gets worse until he's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
And he has the dead frown. Alright, what are you doing, Betha?
Mom said my face would stick that way.
She's gonna move a little bit closer using her movement in this difficult terrain so she doesn't get very far. And then closer to Donnie is what I meant.
Yeah.
And for the first time, you guys might notice that instead of being fully strategic, she's actually kind of doing something like because a party member would appreciate it. And she's going to cast Conjure Animal. And she's going to
Ooh.
upcast it.
Are you bringing you my bear?
She's going to upcast it at level 5, which doubles the number.
Let's see.
Oh, I would like to give Donnie. The black bears are. I gotta go remember what TR they are. The black bears, I think, are the.
I think I'd roll
Half or-
for it. Right?
But okay. You used to roll, and then you changed it to the we get to choose. Are you changing it back now?
I kind of like rolling for it because I like summoning weird stuff. I've been enjoying with people. If that's okay with you.
Well, you keep changing it back and forth.
Right.
I'll
keep it one way. I'll keep
I think
it.
I think we should have that written down in the rules somewhere, so that way we know what to expect moving forward.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with it. I used it both ways. It's just in this case, I'm doing it to give Donnie bears.
Oh, I see what you were trying to do. What's the so which one are you summoning? What's CR?
I think it's the black bear that's a half CR. Let me just confirm.
Sure. Well, let's say for this time I'll let you pick the black bear, but moving forward we'll roll for it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so half is black bear is half CR, and the normal spell would do 4, but I'm casting it at level 5, so he gets 8 black bears. Now they only appear within 60 feet of me, but the command I'm going to give them is to go surround the whatever target Donnie is attacking. Give him flank and stuff.
All right. So is black bear in the resources right now?
It might be. I haven't done very many wild shapes as Betha, so I'm not sure that I have very many on this game.
I only see a brown bear, so let me add black bear for you. I think this is the first time black bear has been summoned in this game.
Oh, maybe it was brown bear then, because she was riding them around under the keep.
Yeah, Betha summoned them a couple times so far.
I don't remember what type it was.
It may have been...
black bear.
It might not have been in combat.
Yeah, I've got black bear pulled up on D&D Beyond, and it is half challenge rating. So.
Yeah, no, the brown bear is higher, but we can do black bear. I can grab it. So black bear. I'll give you control of it. Summon for Betha. Alright, so you should see the black bear at the top of the list right now.
Alright.
So you can pull those out and place them within 60 feet of you.
Alright. This is going to take a little bit, guys. As my bonus action, I will move the spiritual... No, I'm probably going to move... Should I move the totem? I'll move the spiritual weapon. It can only go 20 at a time. So, and that will be my turn. I'll move it. Is it difficult terrain for the spiritual weapon?
No, spiritual weapon just moves 20 feet.
Alright, there you go. Alright, that's my turn, guys. I'll keep pulling out bears.
Alright, I do have to roll initiative for them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
But you can just keep pulling them out. Can you control C, control V on them? Or do you have to pull them out once they're out? I'm curious, because I can do that. I don't know if you can.
I don't know what that means.
Copy paste.
Oh, maybe, but I've got 7 now, so.
Alright, yeah, we're invested. We're invested in this now.
Donnie gets turned. The frown goes upside down.
You see an army of bears coming to help you.
Even though he's wounded. Sorry, I'm just trying to get them straight on the battlefield.
Gandalf at the top of the hill, but it's Betha and an army of bears come down into the forest.
I should have actually. Can I summon one?
You should have ridden one.
Me? Yes. Can I summon one next to me?
Alright, lots of bears in the initiative order. The computer's slowing down as more summons come in.
I believe they actually all go on the same initiative. I believe that's actually in the spell.
Yeah,
technically.
Oh, do they?
I see no issues here.
Alright, well, too late. We have a bunch
It's
of
fine.
bears.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm fine with them each initiative. Just rules lawyering.
I'm actually the bears.
Which one did I grab?
I'm actually I'm actually as a giant, so.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Dimension 20 great show. You'll start watching.
Alright, what are you gonna do, Ivor?
Alright, well, I was going to pop up an Eldritch Blast in North Tooth, but I think they're literally 5 feet out of the range that I can move. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to move
Wow, warlock having
15.
not able to elder blast something out of range. That's I don't think
I
I've ever
know.
seen
They're
that.
they're
Yeah,
very
I've never
far.
seen. That's wild.
They're
Existential crisis.
I know. Well, I don't normally blast anyway. 5,
You
15,
scorch.
20. I do. 25, 30. So that way I can get a clear-ish shot on this everlasting frost giant over here. As a bonus action, I will move my hex off of this dead everlasting frost giant over here onto this living everlasting frost giant over there, and then I will Eldritch Blast it.
Alright, so you send some Eldritch Blasts at it. Pew, pew, pew.
By the way, I just moved the bear that's closest to me in the initiative order back to be the one that's next to me. That's why things moved around.
Okay. So 2 of them would strike, 22 and 24. Blasting for 8, 4, and 2d6 is 6, so 28 points of damage.
And that will be it for me.
Alright, Azalea.
All right. Let me just check a thing. Oh, whoa. My screen went wacko. Hold on. Okay. Just need to check some distance. You know, I think it's gonna firebolt this dude over here.
Alright. Send in a firebolt at the one that's approaching. Yes, 26 would definitely strike. Doing 6 and 5. 31 points of fire damage and getting its attention.
Yeah, that's my cantrip, by the way, folks. Okay, yeah.
Silver spoon making her power go crazy.
I'm going to move up a little bit as well, and I'll stop right here. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, a black bear goes, and it's going to try to charge at this thing. So 10, 20, 25. How far can they move? 30.
Let me get this sheet open here. Sorry, it's loading. And I told them to like kind of follow Donnie and take cues from Donnie. So I don't know if they would charge in on their own, but like the idea is for them to like surround whatever he attacks.
Yeah, they gotta charge in to get there first.
Yeah, let's see. Sorry.
40 feet.
40 feet.
40.
40?
Yep, 40.
Alright, so it is going to use both of its actions to charge up. Theo.
I'm going to... ...50 feet up to there, and then I'm going to lightning bolt the 2 northern giants.
Alright, you send a lightning bolt hurtling towards them, giving them deck saves. First one would fail. Second one would fail as well. So they are both hit for 38, and you have their attention. Anything else?
Oh, crap. There... I'm going to drop my hand crossbow and get prepped to put on my shield, I guess.
Alright. The giant there has been slain. Bad news bears go. It's gonna rush up. Another bear
I
is
hope they don't
going.
all die before they get to like fight next to Donnie.
Donnie appreciates
my
their
only
bravery,
goal.
probably.
Donnie's happy about it. Yeah.
I mean,
Donnie.
the bad guys only have so many actions, and there's a lot of bears.
True.
Donnie sees the bears and he's like, "Oh, the bears!" and he runs after them.
I'd like to think that as they run by you, they like kind of snuffle you like with their snout.
And Donnie's just ecstatic and he's running up and he will swing twice at the thing. I am not recklessly.
Okay. So you come in attacking. 23 would strike.
Does he get flanked from a bear, or do they have to be on complete opposite side?
I don't think I would get flanked.
Yeah, he has to move around more.
So you
Yeah.
deal 7 damage with the first attack,
Because he's raging.
and second attack.
Yeah, actually, I would move to get flank.
Okay, so you move
Nice.
up there. Moving around the
Donnie's
stump
smart
there.
enough to think about that, even if Gray is not.
19 would strike for another 7 damage.
7 damage. And then I will bonus action second wind.
Alright, so you gain some health. The bear comes running in. Roar. Another bear comes running in. Roar. The giant goes. So far, it's not as concerned with the bears, and it's going to multi-attack on you as it rages with some great axes. Oh, natural 1. Luckily, you weren't doing your reckless.
Yep.
And
why I
30.
30 barely makes the hit.
Barely.
Bear.
31
Barely.
Barely.
becomes 15 points of damage.
Got it. Took away the second wind in one hit. Or
Bell-
more than that even.
Beldani.
All right. Everything is so far away.
Right.
The rocket
It's been
booted.
so long in battle, I've totally forgot about Divine Fury this entire time. Holy shit. I was
Oops.
forgetting something. I knew I was forgetting something this entire time. Oh, sorry.
I'm fine with things being far away. Not just gonna throw that out there.
Oh,
So
could I have used an
I'm-
item interaction to put the crossbow in my bag instead of dropping it on the ground?
Yeah, sure.
I'm using my movement and my action, or my bonus action to dash, so I can get here. That puts me still at disadvantage with my crossbow, so I'm going to hold my action until
Ready in action.
yeah, ready in action until something gets within 5 feet of me or Theo.
Alright, so you steady your crossbow, waiting for that sneak attack distraction. The frost giant goes. It is going to move through the snow. 20, 30, 35, 40. Moving up to here, and it's going to huck a rock at you, Theo.
Wish I had my shield.
20
Hey!
versus AC.
Misses.
Why does it say your AC is 19?
My AC should be 21.
Maybe it didn't
Can
got
unequip?
the plate.
Yeah, I have the plate, and then I have a +2 added to it from infusion, and then I have cloak of protection on.
Oh, maybe. Well, it's going off of your sheet. Maybe you just
All right,
need to
I'll get that
change it on
updated.
the thing. But all right, so 20 would miss as you just manage to duck down as a huge rock comes flying over your head. This one is going to come down this way. It's going to help its master, and it's going to huck a rock at Donnie.
Yeah.
Oh, 17.
Its master wasn't the one's head I severed earlier and threw at them. 17 hits.
Well, it seems like all these guys are kind of the masters of them. But 25, so that would be half to 12.
Yep.
Whack.
Giant culture, more heads means more respect.
So the bear is going to run towards Donnie. And actually, I think it only gets to here, unfortunately. Next bear is going to run up this way.
So let me in, guys.
It gets in, but it can't attack.
The last bear, I
finally,
am going to
yeah, your bear.
instruct her verbally to hold a dash action until I mount her.
Okay. You just wait right there. And oh wait, did I do? I think I screwed that up. All right, so this guy would go now. He threw his rocks. Betha.
I'm gonna jump on the bear, and then I'm gonna move the bear's movement of 40 feet, which I'm gonna try and go in this direction, but I assume this is all difficult terrain, so
The snow is, yeah.
let's see. Can I pick up the bear? Let me see. Okay, so the bear would go 5, 15, 25, 35, and he can't go the 40, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, and every other diagonal is 10 feet to begin with.
Which I counted. Well, I mean, it's all 10
So-
feet once I entered the difficult terrain.
So so from the 25 to 35 would be 10 feet, so if you were moving 2 diagonal squares back to back in difficult terrain, the second diagonal square would actually be 20 feet because it's
I had
10
5
feet
more
and
feet left. So do I need to go back, or am I okay where I am?
That's fine because you were at 35. So yeah.
Okay.
So with the extra 5, you should be okay, I think.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna. I mean, I don't know if I'm in range, but let me see here. Yeah, I'll toll the dead.
All right. So you cast Toll the Dead from atop your bear mount. Go ahead and
Oh
link it.
shoot! Oh my gosh! I just rebooted Roll20. I'm sorry.
Well, unfortunately, Toll the Dead, I believe, is out of range anyway. So
It's 120 feet.
no, it is 60 feet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Toll the Dead's 60 feet. Firebolt's
How did I
120
use it
feet.
last? How did I use
'cause
it last round?
The creature was only like 30 feet from you.
There was-
Well, anyway, okay. So as soon as I reload here, and get a view on things, let me check my space. Sorry, I don't know why that refreshed like that. Load character sheet and shit. Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
You're fine.
I don't know if Betha has a 120-foot spell, does she? I guess maybe
Guiding bolt is 120.
Yeah,
but,
guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Maybe
She
spiritual
doesn't have
weapon.
that prepared. Oh no, spiritual weapon is not 120 feet. Well, her bonus action was going to be to move spiritual weapon, so I'll just keep moving it. And 5, 10, 15, 20. And no difficult terrain, you said, for the spiritual weapon.
No.
And yeah, so for her action, I guess, I don't know. I guess, can I? Fuck. I don't know. I guess let me just check here. I don't know. I'll hold
action?
my action. No, a dodge I don't feel like is necessary for her situation, so she'll hold I guess a toll 60 feet is. For some reason I thought toll was a lot further.
Alright, so if something comes within 60, she's gonna toll.
Yeah,
Alright.
something hospital. Yeah,
Ivor.
I'm not close enough to Donnie to do anything, so yeah.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast, the same Frost Giant that I Eldritch Blast last time, which is the Everlasting one.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Pew pew pew. So those would all strike.
Excellent.
Doing 14, 10, and 11. So
Jeez.
35, 41. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, anything else?
Wait, 35 to 41? Or 46?
Sorry, 46.
Yep. I will. Well, I was gonna move to get up to Theo. Theo and Begani look like they have it under control ish. So I will just kind of like maybe move in
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck up on the corner of these ruins here. That's it.
All right, Zalia.
I think you're muted.
Oh,
Sorry. I said I guess I'll do some more firebolt, so I guess I'll go after this guy here.
all right.
Should
So
be able to
firebolt
hit.
at this one up here. All right. So you send some fire energy hurtling towards that one.
Indeed.
15. Unfortunately, would miss. Flying
Okay.
past it.
I'm gonna move up just a smidgen. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, so Black Bear is going to bite at the creature. Go ahead, give me a bite roll. Arr.
Oh shoot, I closed that too when I refreshed. But okay, yeah, give me a second. It's gonna be a bite and a claw, I think, right? They're multi-attack.
Do you want me to roll it?
I've got it up now. Bite and claw.
Alright, so...
Wait, oh, it's whispering. I'll change the character sheet next, but for now, 18 and 22.
That's weird. It's not... I thought they had multi-attack, but I'm not seeing multi-attack on the sheet.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. I don't see it either.
I
So,
think
like,
it's the
right?
brown bear that has that.
Yeah, you might be right. I see what you're looking at too, and it's not there.
Alright.
So just the bite.
Well, 18 would strike, so go ahead and give me a damage roll. As it bites at the giant, doing 2 points of piercing.
Oh, God. Okay.
They biting its toes.
Theo.
Going to use my action to equip my shield.
Alright, so you strap your shield to your arm.
And then head up to get next to it, doing some damage from Shadowlord Stride.
Would that would trigger my held action?
Yeah, because you are readying. So it takes 3 fire damage, and you can take a shot at it.
Whole reason it was okay passing up damage's turn and put it on a shield. Bill got me.
Yeah, 20 would strike with the first, or with the walloping bolt, as it takes a bolt from the south for
27 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's a DC 10 strength save, but given that it's a giant.
I don't know if it can even fail that. Oh, I guess it can. Yeah, it can. It's very unlikely. And that one wasn't poisoned, right?
Correct, because I had to use my bonus action to move into position.
Alright, so Bear is gonna bitey. Go ahead and give Bear an attack.
Bear's gonna claw.
Oh, crit. Crit claw. Bears don't mess around. So it does 5 points of damage slashing. Next bear is gonna claw.
17?
17 would strike, yes. For another 3 points of damage. And that would wound the creature. Donnie.
Donnie sees that it's wounded and says, "Ah, you frown too." No frown with Donnie will swing at him.
Alright, Donnie comes from behind. 29 will strike with the first.
There we go. And this time I'm going to remember my Divine Fury.
Yep, the distraction hits, helps hit for 11 plus 7, 18 points of damage.
There we go. So second attack.
29 plus 2, 31 would strike as well.
Too bad didn't reckless, but yeah, so it goes. So no critical damage, so 13 total.
Alright, so 13 points of damage. Oh wait, sorry, that would be half, so 6 points of damage.
That is correct.
And the other one dealt a little less as well. 11 halved would be 5, plus 7 is 12. So it got some health back.
Yeah,
because I didn't do that right.
Would
All right.
Would it half the radiant damage though?
No, it wouldn't. I didn't have the radiant.
Oh, okay, cool. And I think that's everything for me. Sorry, yeah.
All right, so the black bear is going to claw some more. Arr. Well, 16 would hit.
Oh,
So it claws for 5.
a little nicer. Clearly, they are very resilient. But
Next bear does not have flank.
okay, claw.
Oh, no, it would smack that attack away. Bad bear. Roar, roar, roar. So it's going to turn around towards Donnie and do a multi-attack.
You're supposed to attack the bears.
Donnie's hitting way harder than the bears.
Obviously. He's not supposed to be smart, though. He's supposed to be surrounded by snarling bears and go, oh!
It has multiple heads. Each one can think.
Yeah.
True.
15, Donnie, I assume would hit you.
Does.
So you are struck for 34 halved is 17. Yeah, 17 points from the first attack.
Ooh.
And 22 would strike again for another 11 as it unloads on Donnie, and Donnie's looking pretty hurt. That's it for that creature.
A little bit of a frown.
Yeah, a little
Big
bit.
frown.
Actually, I'd say that's a pretty big frown right now. Beldani.
But nobody else knows this. Maybe Betha.
That's true. Beldani, what are you going to do?
All right. I will rush up to this creature next to Theo.
Okay.
Bonus action, poison my dagger, and attack.
All right, an attack. 24 would strike.
So
Stabbing him.
29
for
damage.
29, which would wound with a nasty dagger stab.
And then an extra 9 if it fails the DC 14 con save.
It does not.
Alright. That is my turn.
Alright, so it is immediately going to turn towards you as it draws its huge axe off of its back.
Disadvantage.
Why is
No, wait,
that
no, I didn't hit it this
disadvantage?
turn. Never,
I
sorry.
was gonna say. Okay. So yeah, because you, the shield. So it's gonna multi-attack on you, Beldani.
Alright.
I regret the shield.
Clang. 19.
19 is my AC, so that second one would hit.
Alright, connecting for 24 slashing.
I'm going to use my reaction to uncanny dodge and have that to 12.
Okay, so you roll with the hit, taking 12 points of damage. Angry Bear is going to run around the stump and claw. 19 would strike. Clawing for 4. Angry Bear is going to claw, I assume. Yep, 20 would strike. And these bears are rolling like gangbuster. 4.
I mean, but their damage is, it's like little, it's pokes.
It adds up.
It adds up. Another bear. This is your bear.
Another?
I think this one goes on your turn, right? That's for the mount rules.
Well, I'm gonna tell her to hold action as dash. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what mount rules are. Honestly,
I believe the mount rules. Your mount goes on your turn. I believe.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't have to have her hold her action. Okay.
And you can move them as dictated unless they have an intelligence of like 6 or higher or something like that, and then they do what they want, and you have no say.
Yeah.
Oh, their intelligence is 2.
Yeah, no, they're not
Yep.
super smart.
Yep.
So the giant goes. Can it get to you? No. It can get to Donnie. So I think it's gonna do that. Attack! Multi-attack.
Yep.
17.
Yep.
26. So 13.
Yep. And as you know, doesn't matter. Donnie falls.
Alright, Donnie goes down, and this one is then going to attack the bear. Stupid bears. Jesus.
Can
All
my
right.
bears on
I
stage
think
after
it's
they
still
see
hit.
Donnie go down?
I don't know if the bears are that invested. Well, that bear just got destroyed.
Of course it did.
Just like
but at least it
mince
was
meats
an
it.
attack that was not against us.
Yeah. Betha.
I will have the bear run its full distance toward Donnie, which I think would be, if it's 40, then it would be this.
Yeah. That would be
Okay.
20 feet. Yep. Through the
And
snow.
then, okay. And then if I jump off the bear, do I have to lose some of my movement to dismount?
I believe it's half your movement.
That sounds correct.
And if my movement is 25, that means
You're down to 10.
So I can move one
square
square.
at most, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. So nothing. Okay, alright. To jump, I knew that mounting was half, but jumping off is half? What the? Okay, that seems excessive. Well, that is useless then. Okay, my plan is foiled.
Alright.
I will, I'm going to, use my action to, use one of my wild shapes to summon a wild companion, bring out Chive.
Alright. So you spend a wild shape summoning your wild companion. And I think you can, just go ahead and place it next to you.
Yeah, I'll bring him up soon. And then on my bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon north 20 feet. And that is, I guess, my pathetic little turn.
Alright, Ivor.
Alright, yeah, I don't need to move. I think I'm just gonna keep on keeping on and Eldritch Blast the Everlasting Frost Giant.
Pew pew. Alright, send some more blasts over at it. 13 would miss, but the other 2 would strike it as it's turning around, doing another 18 plus. Oh, could you link Hex for a minute?
Yes.
Because I think I played something wrong, which is on me, but. Alright, let me check something. You might be fine, but... so, actually, I did play it wrong. That creature is out of range of Hex, so you couldn't have moved it over from where you were. Because it's 90 feet.
Yes. Good catch. That was entirely... Yep. Okay, scratch the Hex. Yeah, so then the Hex is still on.
Yeah, it would still be on the other guy, but you would do the other damage, just not the Hex damage. So it takes 10 points of force damage as you blast it some more. Pew pew.
And the 8 above that.
Oh yeah, sorry, 18. Yep. All right, so it takes the 18. Anything else?
Yes. Now, bearing in mind that range limitation, which is a good catch, thank you. I will move some. 5, 10, 15, 20. We have 30 feet. Kind of hunker down between a couple of dead guys here. And that is it, I think.
Alright, Zalia.
I will also move up 5, 10, 15, 20. I will cast Slow here in between these two fellows, so they both will need to make a saving throw.
Could you put that down? Because that will probably hit some of those bears as well, I believe.
No, I can cast it on who I want.
Oh, link the spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, up to 6 creatures of your choice.
Alright, so... That's the 2 of those. Alright, so save. Wisdom. Alright, so the first one would fail, and the second one Will not fail. So only one of them is affected.
Okay, I'll take it. So I'm concentrating.
Bloop, bloop, bloop,
And
bloop,
that
bloop.
is the end of my turn.
All right. So next up, the black bear will bite at the big guy. Arr.
Sorry, I stepped away. I'll be there in a second. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
If you would like to return some HP to that guy for the previous hex, it's 11.
Okay. I'll make that adjustment then. Arr. So bear crits. Go ahead and damage. So 6 points. Theo.
I'm seeing Donnie go down. Ask Belle real quick. Do you want me to send you over there or stay over here?
Send me over.
All right, I will
Red Rover, Red Rover.
press the button on my armor for spell storing item, and I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on him.
All right. Go
Red
ahead and link
Rover,
it.
Red Rover, go stab him in the kidney.
So you use your vortex warp charges. I assume you're failing your con save. Or wait, I guess you would make it because he's willing, right?
Yes, the target can choose to fail.
Yeah. All right, so you poof 90 feet. Poof.
Did you want to be?
All right, so you are up next to the slowed guy. That was your action, right, Theo?
Correct, and then I will move to where Belle was, doing some damage to this guy. I Shadowlord stride, get the fire on him still.
Okay. So
What
it
a
is burn for 1.
If it heals, it's not gonna.
Oh yeah.
This guy doesn't regenerate.
Theo does not know, so I do not know.
Fair enough. All right, so that's it for Theo, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Black bear's biting. No, the black bear would miss. Another black bear is biting. No, he would miss as well. It's all coming around now. Donnie,
Rawr.
I need a death save.
Sure.
At the beginning of your turn. All right, so you're
Hey!
okay for now.
Hey!
Keeping away the specter of death. Black bear
For
bite.
now.
For now.
Flashy claw.
Or sorry, claw. 21 will strike as it
Nice.
claws at the creature for 3 slashing. Next black bear. No, 11 would miss. The everlasting giant goes. It's gonna gain 10 hit points. Bloop, 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 bloop. As it can finally regenerate a little.
The
Then it's
bears
gonna
growl at it.
angrily turn towards the bears and start just hacking the crap out of them. Get these fucking bears off me. Splat. Yep.
Splat. Oh.
Splat.
If it hits, it splats.
Splat.
Donnie's gonna wake up with bear viscera everywhere.
Just fuck that.
Yeah. This bear, rage anti-bear. Beldani. The
All
giant
right.
is a bit surprised as you suddenly appeared.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Unfortunately,
I'm
not
going
enough for a sneak attack, though.
move 5, 10, 15 to position myself between the two giants.
Yeah.
Bonus action, coat my dagger in poison, and
Okay.
attack the everlasting one with the dagger of Asiak.
All right. So you stab 18 wood strike, which would give you sneak attack because the bears are distracting it, for 32, which I believe is half to 15 or 16.
And then con save, and in the meantime, I'm also going to crush one of my soul trinkets to do 3d6 necrotic to the giant above me.
Okay. So he takes 12. Now he's definitely unhappy with you. That it for you?
Yes, because that is all of my movement, action, and bonus action.
Alright, so the Frost Giant here is going to multi-attack you, Theo. Great Axe style.
No, thank you.
He says, too bad. 28 versus AC.
That one hits.
Alright, so the first one clips you for 25. Luckily, the second one is a natural one, and I need a concentration check. That, I think, would
Flash?
fail.
Can I flash?
On a save, can you?
Yes. On
Okay,
ability checks
so
and saves.
that is a save, so yeah, you can flash a genius that if you have your reaction.
I do have my reaction. I'm gonna flash.
Alright,
Nice.
so you flash of genius to keep your spell active, spending your, I believe, second one for the day.
Yep.
Black Bear is going to keep biting. Yep, 23 strikes. Biting for 3. As the giant is definitely wavering, and the final Black Bear, which is your mount, doesn't go because you're mounting it. Oh no, you jumped off of it. So I guess it
No,
would...
no, I didn't because I couldn't get far enough.
She was
So
thinking
I'm still
about it,
on
but then
it.
it turned out she would only be able to
Oh,
move
okay. So,
off of it.
yeah, you're
Once
still
she told
riding
me
it
that
then.
I could only go 5 feet, yeah, she's
Alright.
on it.
So the giant up here goes. It's going to go for Beldani with the flank. Cut you
Alright.
down. 20 versus AC.
That would hit.
Slash 24.
Alright, I'm gonna uncanny dodge to have that.
Okay. And
Use
second
my
attack.
reaction.
Jeez, natural one. Wow.
It's slowed. It only gets one.
Oh, you are correct. All right, so it only gets one attack. Saving throw at the end of the turn. Wisdom. Bloop. Nope, it's still slowed. Betha.
5 is going to fly here, and Betha is going to use her action to administer Cure Wounds on Donnie through Chive
All right, touch
at
attack.
level 5. Yes. So Cure. There it is. Cure. Level 5.
As you awaken your axes, maybe you should invest in a shield, Donnie.
Turn you into a shield.
Face
Does that take my spell slot? Yeah,
Alright.
good.
So Donnie gains 29 as you awaken.
And as a bonus, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. My spiritual weapon up. That's my turn.
All right, Ivor.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. For my mount's movement, I would like to move up 10, 20.
Oh yeah, sure.
And wait, my mount is 40, so 30. I can get to the path, right? With the bear's movement?
You can go 20 because remember it's difficult terrain.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm not quite there yet. Totally wasn't counting
Couldn't
that yet.
the
All right.
bear still use its action to dash?
I don't think you could do well.
Mounts can use their action to dash.
So okay, yeah. I don't have the rules in front of me. Sure, you can move up to the path.
Get to the path at least?
Yeah,
Okay,
again,
thank
I
you.
don't know. I'm fine either way. I don't know what the rules are on that.
That's me going
Azalea.
from.
I did ask them.
Or wait.
I did ask them to hold its action to dash
Ivor.
in one of the earlier turns. I just didn't say it in that last turn. Yeah.
Ivor, what are you gonna do?
Can you remind me real quick if dead opponents are considered difficult terrain or not? I don't remember.
Yeah, because you kind of have to step around them unless they become an essence or something.
Yeah.
A big giant body in the way.
Yeah. Let me check my ruler real quick. Well, yeah. No, that'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna get real Conan with it and stand on top of his dead friend.
When you
10.
beheaded.
Yeah, the one somebody else
Donnie
beheaded. Yeah. Yeah. 10 feet, 20 feet, and then now that I'm here, confirm my distance. Yeah. Okay. As a bonus action, I will now move Hex onto the living, everlasting frost giant, and then Eldritch Blast it.
All right, so you take some Eldritch blasts at it. Pew pew.
Strength checks.
Strength checks for what?
I'm pretty sure that whatever version I cast it with originally is the one that persists when it moves. So yeah,
Okay,
it
so
would
it's
still be
still strength.
that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. So the 15s would miss, but 24 would strike with the third one. Doing 7 plus a d6. So 12. And the creature falls.
Yeah.
Anything else?
How many feet is that? That was 10, 20. We'll just move. Oops, I'm still on the ruler. I will just move another. Well, no. I'll just stay on top of this dead guy. That's it.
Alright, Zalia.
I'm gonna climb up on the dead guy with Ivor. And I had intended to fireball, but I guess that's not necessary, so I will just firebolt the frost giant over by Donnie.
Alright, another firebolt comes flying, and yeah, 22 would strike. Dealing 20 points of damage.
Take it. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Theo.
I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Alright, you punch it right back. 15 would punch it, landing a solid blow for 12.
Knock a tooth out. Follow it up with an uppercut.
22 would punch again, doing another 7 as it stumbles back. Anything else?
I am actually before I do this, I'm gonna move 5 feet. Get the stride damage off. And then drop concentration on that to switch over to Blur.
Okay.
Blur is an action.
Oh, yep, it is. Never mind. Sorry. So I don't do that yet.
So you can't blur just yet. The bear goes. I guess it'll.
I would
run it.
instruct it to. I would verbally scream at it like to go like kind of surround the other guy while Donnie gets back on his feet.
Okay. So 10, 20, 30.
But it would miss. It looks like.
Yeah, it would miss. Donnie.
Donnie would stand first of all.
Okay. Soon pick up your axe as a react item interaction.
Yep. He's standing up, kind of cooler, better as a shield. And I'm not actually going to burn another rage since he looks at the battle and kind of feels like it's going their way. And we'll move up to here. Actually, probably try to move all the way to here to get flank. Go ahead and swing at him.
All right, flanking with the bear, with Beldani. 16 would strike.
Okay.
Hopefully you are flanking as you do another 13. And it is.
Back.
I think it's already marked as wounded.
Yeah, I think it's wounded already.
So now it's wounded. Second attack, 21 strikes, doing another 9.
That's Donnie's turn.
Black Bear is going to rush up north. 25. Just having enough movement to make it there. 22 would strike, doing 6 points of damage.
He's not raging. Let me get the bonus. Oh wait, no, that's a critical. Never mind.
Yeah, it's critical. The other black bear goes. It's gonna rush up this way and attack this guy as well, but it would miss, unfortunately. Anything else? No, that's it for that one. The frost giant is going to stand.
Oh, this is the dead one, I think.
10 hit points.
Oh, gotcha.
It's going to look angrily at Beldani and do a multi-attack.
Should have taken your head too.
Come for it. 19 and 22.
Now you cutting off the other one's
Those
head.
would both hit.
Alright, so it cuts you once for 21. You gonna reaction?
I've already used my reaction.
Oh, you haven't gone since then?
Nope.
He's next.
Oh, because you used it on the other guy. So 21 for the first hit, and 23 for the second. So 44 damage total.
Ouch.
Now, isn't he slowed?
This one's
No,
slowed.
Well,
That
the
one that
north
just
one
got
is the southern one.
Sorry, I thought it was the northern one.
Beldani. What are you gonna do?
All right, I get my reaction back. I am now definitely pissed off.
You have a big frown on right now.
Yes, I am definitely frowning. I am going to bonus action poison my dagger again.
All right.
Stab at the north one, so I have a +2 flanking with Donnie.
Yep.
So that would be a 28 to hit.
Oh yeah. So with Donnie's distraction, you land a solid hit for 40.
Nice.
41 damage.
Jesus.
I'm going to crush a soul trinket to do my Whales of the Grave against the one who just hit me twice. So that's 5 necrotic against the southern.
All right. He takes 5.
And use my reaction to capture the soul trinket of the frost giant that I just killed.
Oh, risky. All right. Hopefully, he won't get another attack on you. So that's it for Beldani. The frost giant is going to punch at Theo, or great axe at Theo.
Yeah, it's too scared to use its fists.
21
Miss.
would miss with the shield, and 15 would miss. So it misses twice.
21 misses you. That's fantastic.
Very close, but yeah, that would miss.
I'm flying around its axes, it's trying to swing at me.
The bear is gonna rush over here. Rawr.
Rar, rar, rar.
But it would miss. The other bear is gonna swing at this guy to the south. Where is he? Wait. Oh no, that's Betha's bear. Never mind. The frost giant's dead. So Betha, top of the round.
All right, I am going to have Chive fly up here and do another Cure Wounds on Donnie. This one will be level 4.
Alright, so you spend another
Yay.
level 4 spell.
Bear and healing. Donnie's very happy. You regain the title of Bear Lady.
So you've got bears all around you, and then like a random bird is like fluttering around your head, making you feel better.
Is that 27 points?
Yeah, that is 27.
Oh, actually, let's see here. Actually, I think I probably shorted you some heals before. You should have gotten. That's for this one, and honestly, well, I guess it's too late now. I forgot to add my Disciple of Life to the last one because all of my macros were lost recently. So,
Alright, well, so that's gonna be 27, 36.
Yeah, 9 extra, yeah.
Good roll.
And then, yeah, alright. And for my bonus action, I will move the spiritual weapon up here and smack this dude.
Alright.
Oh, gotta find the right macro so I don't do like spirit guardians and spirit everything else. Where is it? Damn it. Where is it?
Betha's at the control panel.
Wait. Are we channeling Arabelle now?
Where's that button?
Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Where is my spiritual weapon? I used it earlier, I just can't find it now. I have too many things. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. There it is. Okay, found it. Sorry.
Alright, so 16 would strike. As the spiritual weapon slams into the giant for 13 force, badly wounding it. Ivor.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, wait. I want to move up a little bit. But yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so you ride north a bit.
I will firebolt this guy here.
Alright.
Allegedly.
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 Apparently not. You're like, wait, he's up? Oh god, and you just fire off but miss. Anything else?
No, here's fine.
Zalia, alleged firebolt.
I'm gonna cross streams here and go for the one that's on Theo. Firebolt.
Yeah.
Alright. Yes, that would definitely, not allegedly, hit. Which would bring it down. Theo.
The end of my turn.
I guess I'll start heading towards the last one.
You
I
still
didn't
have
mean to bum you out there, pal.
Oh,
you still
shit,
have stride up.
I didn't realize yours was dead.
You can dash it and yeet past his face.
I was totally
yeah.
running towards Theo because I thought his was still a threat. I didn't realize it was dead.
You get 100
Well, she
feet.
just
if you
killed it.
Dash.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right.
So are you flying or are you running through the snow?
I'm flying.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can do it for sure.
Nice.
Get him.
That's a dash, right?
Yes.
Alright, so you fly through the air, rocketing over to this thing. Black bear.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I get some damage off of that, and I'm also bonus actioning to Guardian.
Nice.
All
Points
right.
of fire.
Nice.
There we go.
Burn from
Ooh.
your rocket boots.
Look at that.
Nice.
And so the battle ends.
The bears all go like
First game back is all
congregate
combat.
around
After
Donnie and like
3 games of no combat.
It's the perfect game.
Perfect.
I don't know, but perfect.
Perfect.
No complaints. We were ready to own something.
Oh yeah.
And I was so going to throw rocks at those casters if Donnie didn't come in and get their attention. Anyway, give me some
Big
MVP
reason he
votes.
did it.
That
That was the
smart.
big reason he did it. I was trying to hold aggro, so to
That's
speak.
that was
You
some
did
really
great.
good. That was some really good tank.
That
Yeah, it was.
Tank's difficult in D&D, but that was quality.
Yep, that was definitely a good show. 2 votes so far.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
3,
Oh,
4.
Well, I was just glad the Zealous Presence worked. I was kind of nervous about that.
That was fucking cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
It worked well, especially with your Scorching Ray. That's a good combo.
Oh yeah.
With
Yeah.
4 votes, Donnie is MVP.
Oh, thank you.
Woo.
Well done, all.
Thank you.
The bears all voted for you.
The Bears, they weighted it towards Donnie.
Well, 4 of them voted for you.
Yeah, the others weren't they weren't a big fan.
Hey, we kept we kept 5.
I
Babe
mean,
was right.
if the NPCs could vote, I think Baitha would just win it every
Right.
time. She could just tell the Bears to vote for her.
Right?
Yeah.
A couple of those bears voted for the frost
And
giant. though.
Chive, and yeah.
To be fair, Betha has never conjured 8 creatures at once before. 9 if you count Chive.
Yeah.
We should have done that in Animate Object.
I did that one time in the early days of Gaian when I was playing a very pack mentality druid. One time I summoned 8 wolves and I was like, that was I feel obnoxious, so I'm gonna never do that again. It was such a
That's
time.
me and animated objects.
Yeah, it's such a
Yeah.
man. That's a lot.
lot
That's
of-
for sure.
Yeah. And honestly, when I did this, I thought these characters had multi-attack, and I thought it was going to be a nightmare. And I mean, on one hand, it would have been great if they had multi-attack, but on the other hand, I'm glad it didn't, because that was a lot of attacks. 8.
It was
Well,
good.
I mean, the
Extra
Bears'
things in
turns
the round.
were. I mean, you were pretty on the ball about just clicking the buttons, so I wouldn't say the
I
Bears
tried.
took off that much extra time.
I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the key with that. If any of those things that summon or have multiple things, you just gotta.
As long as you're ready.
Gotta
Yeah.
be
As long as
ready.
you
Yeah.
gotta be ready. Yep.
But I'm going to take some notes and take off. But yeah, hopefully everyone has
I need
fun.
to go to bed. Been a pleasure. Missed you all
Guys,
last
good
week.
night.
Have a good one.
All
Good night.
Take care.
Good night, everyone.
And everyone.
Good night, y'all.
You look very pleased, Darcy.
Oh, it's a good night, don't you think? Yeah.
I do think it was good.
I'll see you next week. I hope I'll be at Disney, so do my best.
Is this your the Star Cruiser?
Yeah, we leave tomorrow.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Exciting.
All right. Bye.
When do you actually board?
Thursday.
Thursday. I will actually be really interested in hearing. I've had some friends who have gone, but like I've asked some questions, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know storyline
I
stuff.
won't
Tell
spoil
me
you, but
about like
I'll make sure if
yeah.
we
You
photos.
tell me
Yeah.
about drinks and like how much you like
I
it
will.
and shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
All right. Good night. Oh, that's so